How is everyone today? Lou is going to be joining me right here in just a moment. And we'll also give it about a second or so for others to join in too. I already see that Melody and Lou are here with Living Our Dream Now. Thank you for joining us, as well as Mary and Fred with the adult campers. You four are like amazing. Thank you so much. Hi. um, so first off, I do want to say, obviously, Lou is out of breath, and actually, the mic is scraping the yogurt cup.
Yeah, probably.
She was munching on yogurt as quick
The first
as
time
possible.
I eat today.
Yeah. First thing I want to make somewhat of an announcement of a change. I think as of next week going forward, instead of the lives being Tuesday, I think it's best to do it Thursday. Just because every other Tuesday is the day before travel days, since our travel days are Wednesdays. And that's the day that we break down everything and like put everything that's outside into the truck and connect the truck. And like, there's a lot of work on every other Tuesday. So hence, Lou's been out there working. She rushed in here now because, oh my God, it's about to be 8 o'clock and let me scarf down a yogurt. Yeah. So to avoid, is that cut off like that by any chance? Or is that just, oh, okay. Got worried there. So to make it easier on us and not have to rush through stuff, the lives will be Thursday going forward.
Yeah, I do all the pre-travel day stuff outside. So that the next day, because I'm not a morning person, so that the next day when we wake up, all I have to do is connect the sewer, the water, and the electric. And literally, if there's enough space, I will hook up the truck to the trailer.
Yeah.
As well. So I don't really do anything on travel day. I do everything. I usually start like on Monday. I'll pick up a couple of things, and then Tuesday I do the bulk of it. And that's what I've been doing today. But I decided to, like a dummy, add more to my day, and I decided I wanted to clean the inside of the truck. So yeah, I've been at it for about 4.5 hours now.
She wanted to put those new seat covers that we talked about last live.
I did.
On the truck for today.
But it wasn't a good idea to do it all in the same day.
Yeah. She gave herself more work. It is what it is.
Speaking of pre-travel day, the jack situation is part of my
Hi, Renee.
pre-travel day and travel day. And so we have a manual jack, and it's like CrossFit, right? It's like 2 hours of picking everything up, and then, bringing up the stabilizers, putting up all the pads and the wheel chocks and everything else, and then cranking the jack. So I was thinking of getting an electric jack, but I'm on the fence about it. I don't know really what to do. You guys have more experience than I do. So I'm wondering if you guys could give me some guidance. I have done some research. They're not that expensive. For our trailer, $100, $120, somewhere in there. And then the ones that I have seen, if by any chance the mechanism goes bad, they do have a manual crank. So I wouldn't be stuck. And am I being frivolous? Do I really need a electric jack?
I don't know. I find that it's going to be so much easier on our lives, especially mine, when Lou starts to back up and I have to say, stop. I have to crank this up for the ball to fit under. Like, I don't want to do that extra work. And, she does it a lot more than I do. But at the same time, yeah, I also try to cut corners as much as possible. Like, do we need to spend that money? Not only that, but an extra repair. That's my biggest fear, is if it breaks.
It has a manual overdrive. I just said that.
Yeah. But does that really work? Like, I've heard people complain saying that they had to take it off, or...
Really? What people have?
I don't know.
Share.
I don't know. No, I can't share.
Oh.
I can't share.
Okay.
So that's where you guys come in. And I was hoping that a lot more people would tune in today so that we can get everybody's pros and cons. Use you like pawns.
Renee says that make our lives easier, go electric. She said we never had a problem in 4 years.
Okay.
So that's great.
Yeah. Now, did yours already come with an electric jack, or is it one that you've purchased and installed? Because that might play a part in it in terms of like the brand or the manufacturer.
I don't think so. I mean, they're
It
not
lasting 4
complicated.
years?
They're not really complicated machines.
Okay.
You know. My only concern was if it dies, am I stuck? But I'm not, because it has a manual overdrive. I just put the wrench in and, start putting muscle into it again. So, but then, it's every 2 or 3 weeks that I'm doing that. So, I don't know. I really don't know what to do. She said, nope, but it's on our old one. Put it on our old one. I'm not sure what that means.
I'm guessing she put it on the new rig from her old rig. Maybe she took it off the old rig and put it on the new.
Oh, that makes sense.
Or he.
That makes sense.
That's what I'm guessing you mean by that.
Yeah. Because, I mean, Lou and Melody have a fifth wheel.
Right.
So they don't have an electric jack. But I don't know. I don't know if they've had a travel trailer
before. But she says here, my Lou loves ours.
I know, but I already spoke to Lou.
Okay. And picked his brain.
Sort of, yeah. It says we have one on our new one, but we replaced the jack with our jack on our old camper.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I'm thinking because by the time pre-travel day is not so bad because, except for today was horrible. Because I have 3 or 4 hours to walk around and do it at my leisure and that kind of thing. So jacking up the front of the trailer to back the truck in is not that big of a deal. But travel day, it's usually in the middle of the afternoon.
Okay.
And it's 1,000 degrees outside.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, so it one less thing to do to overexert.
Yeah.
On
the actual setup.
Yeah.
In the middle of the summer.
And then I have to come in here and ask Angie, is it leveled? Because we kind of do a weird leveling.
Struggling with sounds. Are we? Did this get pushed in all the way? That's weird. We have our mics on, and the mic is connected to the headset. Whoa, almost dropped the tripod. And the AC isn't on. Is it just Mary and Fred that are having issue with sound?
I hear you fine, Renee says.
Interesting. Okay, I'll just bring my mic down a little bit.
It says, Renee says, I hate lining the truck up for my husband on the ball. So yeah, travel day, it's the biggest struggle with the heat. It's 1,000 degrees out there, walking around. I have to come in here. We do a weird leveling system because Angie,
she goes off of me walking back and forth.
Yeah, and the bathroom door.
Yeah, we open the bathroom door and see if
how's the bathroom door doing. And I mean, we have.
Yeah.
I have one of these here, and then I have in the garage. I have another one. So it's not
she always goes by my feel, and apparently, wherever she already knows where the little bubble would land, based on when I say, okay, I'm comfortable now. She's like, yep, it's always in the exact same spot.
It's always a little high on the front end for her.
Me, that
she feels comfortable.
The leveling.
I will get it perfectly level, and she'll be like, no, it's not quite there yet, and then I just bring it up a little bit,
and then
she's like, okay, yeah, it's perfect. I'm like, yeah, that's perfect.
Me and my bionic leg, all the metal in there throws off my balance a bit.
Oh, look, Adele comes through with my computer. I'm on a different laptop.
Oh, okay.
Good to know. Thank you.
Now, Renee earlier said, here we go, we have a 17 MKE. Is that
Murphy bed?
Oh, okay, you're thinking about the rig. I was wondering if that's the model of the type of jack they have.
No, I don't think so. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm thinking that's your rig. Yes, that's your rig, yeah. Murphy bed. I'm really into the Murphy bed thing.
That's the first thing we were into when we were thinking about getting a travel trailer. We wanted a Murphy bed.
Yeah.
It didn't play out in the cards for us, but maybe in the future.
And also, going back to the jack, the install is really easy too, because it's just like one wire. It just runs directly into the house battery. So that wouldn't be a problem either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like, a part of me is like, yeah, I'm going to do it. It's easy, press a button, I'm done. And then a part of me is like, just get your CrossFit in every couple of weeks. You know, just do it. Just, you know, that's sort of the way I look at like pre-travel day and travel day. I just look at it as CrossFit because it's like 2 hours of like strenuous, like physical work.
Yeah, it's mainly all her. I mean, sometimes I chime in and I offer help. Most of the time I just let her do her thing because I have my own thing going on in here too.
Yeah, Angie does everything tomorrow.
Yeah, my stuff is in the morning. Gotta bring down baskets so that they don't fall, secure all the doors, wrap all the glass. I mean, you guys know how it goes.
Grand Design. Just do it, Nike.
Grand Design makes me drool. We love their rigs.
Their inside.
Yeah.
The inside of the rig.
I think when this
phenomenal.
manufacturer Evergreen was building, they were trying to build with like the whole Grand Design concept in mind.
Yeah, I'm not even sure that
Everything
Grand
behind.
Design was what it is. When Evergreen was trying to, I guess, build a company. So I think like this might be the old concept.
Well, Grand Design
What
got
Grand Design.
the idea
Maybe,
from
yeah.
because they ended up going bankrupt, I guess, before Grand Design became a big thing.
Yeah.
Because Evergreen did everything high end in here as well.
Yeah.
They still don't make me draw as much as Grand Design does.
Living our dream now. Do either one of you play the guitar on the wall behind you?
This is actually a uke, and yeah, Lou plays the uke. Without getting into too much history, but Lou was a musician, or still is. She has played the drums.
That's stretching it too much.
The drums, the bongos, percussion, bass guitar, acoustic guitar, the ukulele. Now she has a tongue drum also, so that's what she plays in campfires. I think
Not
we
in
have
campfires.
a couple. Well, yeah, I mean that's usually when you bust it out when we have
Here,
a
like
campfire
an
out.
our campfire, not in a.
in that, yeah, or full moon drummings and stuff like that.
full moon drumming, yeah.
A shekere, which we're actually going to put for sale very soon, because it's just sitting under the bed, not getting any use, and you know, we got to add to our little trip fund plan. So sell.
Yep.
I think those are all the
You should
instruments
play.
I know you play.
You should play. Renee, nice. You should play sometime. Sounds like our kids. I'm really shy about the whole playing thing because the one thing I haven't mastered is practicing. I'm not very good at practicing. I sort of like decide, I want to learn a song, and then I go and I learn it, and then I don't pick it up again for like another 3 weeks or whatever.
I'm sure if I get on the ball with learning the songs, like the lyrics for songs that she wants me to play, that might encourage her more.
You want her to sing, not play.
Yeah, for me to sing. Sorry about that, because there's a couple of songs that she has brought up that she wants me to learn how to sing, so that she can play while I sing, and then we were possibly going to do it in the vlogs too. Not sure. It was mainly for us, for fun.
Oh no!
But I haven't.
No, living our day. No, that's not going to happen. I will not be the entertainment. Sorry. I'm way too shy.
She's
for that.
shy.
No way I would be able to do that.
To do it in front of a group of people.
Oh no!
Which is weird because she was in a band.
Yeah,
she
but that's
played
easy.
out.
That's easy. That's not one person that you're focusing on, and you know, people in clubs are drunk out of their mind. They don't even know you're playing. Yeah, that's a different scenario.
Yeah. He's like, we're all friends here.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe a private playing for you and Lou. How's that?
Others are gonna get jealous.
Maybe something like that. Who knows? We'll see. We'll work on it. We'll see if Angie will learn at least one song.
Oh, I'm trying.
You're not trying.
Well, I did. Well, yes, I did. I actually, for 2 songs, I have the songs saved on my personal YouTube channel with the lyrics. I just have to play it every so often and listen so that I can sing along and get it. But I do already have them saved.
You just listen in your phone. You don't gotta go that far. Just pull it up on your phone.
Well, because I need the lyrics.
There's lyrics on your phone. There's
That's
YouTube
why.
on your phone.
That's why it's saved in my playlist.
On your phone, you just go for
me
it.
to go back and play.
Yeah, just go for it. I have heard your percussion before. You play them. Oh, Mary, you're way too nice.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of vlogs out there where I snuck it in, her playing in the background.
I'm probably playing the tongue drum.
Yeah, the tongue drum.
Do you guys
That's
know
the
what a tongue drum is? Does anyone know what it is? I have it right here. I could show it to you if you don't know what it is.
Oh, you do have it right here.
Yeah.
You had an unboxing of one of them.
Yeah, that was a long time ago, but
Yeah.
it's not on there anymore.
I have something.
If you guys want to see it, let me know in the comments and I will show it to you.
So votes. I'm going to guess that everyone is going to vote on us getting an electric jack.
I think so.
Just because it's going to
that's
make
the general
life
consensus.
easier. Yeah, okay, loved it. Loved the tongue drum.
Oh, Mary's too nice, I swear. She's too nice.
So yes, I'm getting an electric jack. Should that be our next expense for an RV upgrade?
Sounds like it should be. Show us, Melody.
The tongue drum.
Show and tell.
Okay, it's right underneath me.
This is a small one. It's RV sized.
Yeah. Trying to keep everything RV size. Hello, a uke. Look how tiny it is.
This is the bag that I have it in. It's a metal drum. It's not really a drum because it doesn't really play a drum beat, but that's what they call it.
Renee's like, I know what it is.
Oh, cool.
Let me move
That's what
this
it looks
back.
like. At least this one that I have. This is what this one looks like. This is in D, which is kind of like less happy, not somber, but less happy.
He hasn't like all the different chords or keys.
It's in the key of D is what it is.
Let's see your mic.
So it doesn't really sound like a drum. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
I say put it on your lap and play a quick little melody for them. She's like, no.
It doesn't really sound like a drum. And then it has a sound hole here in the back. I play very gently, so for people that play as softly as I do, you usually put like a mic here, like the mic that I have here. Probably clip it here so you can actually hear it. But that's it. They come a lot bigger. This is a tongue drum. There's also hand pans, which are in the same family, but they're bigger. The hand pans are very expensive. They're they run somewhere on like between $600 to $1,500.
I especially love when she plays it, but I don't love it as much as Lexi loves it.
Oh, yeah.
Lexi loves when Lou plays the tongue drum. It puts her to sleep.
Yeah.
She just knocks out. And the moment Lou stops playing, she'll wake up all confused, like, what happened? You stopped playing. And she'll just stare at her. So she'll start playing again, and then she lays back down and goes back to sleep again.
It's true. It's true.
She loves the tongue drum. She's back there.
She does. She does. It relaxes her. I'm not sure why, but it relaxes her a lot. Yeah. It's kind of relaxing.
It is a very soothing sound.
Yeah.
It sounds a bit like a steel pan.
Yeah.
Or steel pan drums. Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah. Yeah. It does. The steel pan drum is inverted, like that, and then the tongue drums are rounded. So the steel drums have actually even more echo because the sound comes out because it's inverted. Wow, you guys are truly expanding my knowledge base here, and never seen a
tongue drum.
Tongue drum. Tongue as in tongue.
Tongue as in.
Because of the little slits that you saw that are cut out. Those are that's what it's called.
Yeah, they look like the shapes of a tongue.
Somebody came up with that. Not me. So what's the vote? I need a vote on the electric jack. Is it a yes or a no? I want votes.
I'm on the fence too. I mean, I want it for the ease, and then I don't want it because I don't want to spend the money. So, Renee, we got a yes.
That's one yes. Okay.
Yeah. And then those that are watching the replay, if you can comment down below, we'd love to hear your thoughts, your
Yeah, if you
pros
have
and
one,
cons, and your
or if you've had any
comments.
trouble with one.
Yeah.
And if you've had any trouble with one and you've used the manual overdrive, has that been any trouble?
Yeah.
'Cause that's my second concern, is that, like, all the videos I've seen, it seems like the manual overdrive is not an issue. But maybe it wasn't an issue in the video.
Right.
So if you've had trouble with it and you've had to use the manual rising with the tool, with the wrench,
Yeah.
has that been any trouble?
Yeah. I'd love to see your comments so that can help sway our decision.
Yeah.
In the very near future.
Oh, look, Adele says they saw it at RenFest.
Oh, yeah. They just came from RenFest. They were in the Fort Lauderdale area.
My sister went to RenFest too.
Maybe their paths crossed. Go for it. Sounds like you want it.
You
Lou
deserve
deserves it. One less hard job for her.
I think today, I wish I had the strength to go to the jacuzzi today.
Oh,
'Cause
well,
I'm really
we can
tired.
go right after the live because
Oh,
it's
no,
open
I'm
till
starving.
10.
I'm starving, Marvin.
The good thing about her being starving is that I don't have to cook because yesterday I cooked for today and tomorrow. If you saw my stories on IG, then you saw what it is that I cooked. And packed enough leftovers, so I don't have to cook. Today was the day of cooking for Lexi. I cooked her food today.
Yeah, I'm beat. I'm like literally beat. Like all I can think about is eating and dropping my body in bed. That's all I can think about.
Yeah.
And the last, like, I was literally out there till 7:48, running around, you know.
And
just
when
running
did you go
around.
out there? Like around 4?
3:45.
Around 3:45. Yeah, you've been out there for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I still haven't hooked up the truck,
No, we still have to do that.
so I
That's
still
the
have to
last
do
thing.
that. So I think I'm gonna probably do that, like take off all the stabilizers and the chocks and all that before I eat. Because I don't know about you guys, but when I eat, it takes me hours upon hours to be useful.
She gets overstuffed and then she doesn't want to do anything. She just wants to lay down.
Yeah. I just, I disconnect and that's it.
Yeah.
My digestion, like if I start working or anything like that, I start feeling sick. So I have to sit around.
Should be less worn out for fun. Oh, pop up.
Well, the thing is that tomorrow I'm not driving. Angie's driving tomorrow. She's been driving. This will be her third drive consecutively.
Oh, consecutively. I was going to say, no, I've already driven a few times. Yeah, consecutively, the last
Consecutively.
consecutive parks. And I think I'm about ready to learn how to back up and park. I think the only thing holding me back is the fear of everybody watching. And I know people watch. People watch from inside their rigs, looking out the window, judging, because we do it. And I know everybody does it. So if they knew, maybe I'll put a big sign. It's my first time. If they knew it was my first time, I wouldn't be judged so hard. I'm just afraid of the judging. But I'm ready. I'm ready to learn how to back up.
I don't care about if they're watching. I just don't want them to come over and decide that they want to give me instructions. Like that's happened like once or twice.
Yeah.
And there's like no real nice way of saying no thank you, go away. Like I mean, if you guys have a way of telling people to go away, please tell me.
No, I mean, and sometimes even after you've said no thank you, they would still stand there in the corner and still give instruction with their hands or vocalize to the people they're with, like, oh, she needs to do this or she needs to do that. It's like, bro, leave us alone.
Yeah. If you guys have like a special phrase,
what do you say to get them to back off?
Please share it because like I get really frustrated and I go like my first thing is like,
we have a system.
Like, I'm good, thank you so much. I appreciate you trying to help me, but we have a system.
Yeah.
And it's never worked. It's never worked.
They still insist on helping.
It's never worked. You know, there was this one time that we were at Breezy Hills. You remember that? The guy that wouldn't stop?
Yes. That's what it was. And then
I literally went out, got out of the truck just so I could see like what I was doing. Because sometimes you just have to get out and kind of see it. And
you don't want to know what it is.
And the guy, and the guy's like, oh, do this, do that. And I said, listen, I really, really appreciate you're going out of your way and trying to give me instructions on how to, but if you tell me what to do, I'm never going to learn. I have to learn on my own. I have to back up a 15, 20, however times that I need to so that I can learn it, so it can click in my mind. Plus we have a system to communicate that we're developing as well. So I really, really do appreciate it, but I'm good. And he goes, oh, okay, no problem, no problem. You got it, okay, no problem. And he goes and sits down. I get in the truck and he comes back to the window. He's like, also, by the way, so what you should do. And I was like, oh my gosh, is he like having a Dory moment? Like, he just had this conversation. We just had this conversation 10 seconds ago. And you're on my window? Like, what? You know, like, we have amnesia. What the hell's going on here? You know, and I just like stared at him like, okay. Mm-hmm. All right, thank you. And then I just went about my business. And, you know, he ended up being our neighbor, you know, so you can't really like.
I had to hear the rest of it because I was in the back telling her more passenger side or more driver side, and he had company over. So the whole time there, he's telling them what it is that he wanted to tell us. She needs to do this and she needs to do that. Oh, no, she needs to move forward. The whole time I'm like, oh my God, shut up, dude.
Oh my God, sell tickets for them to watch that will pay for the jack. Hilarious. Hilarious. Right now, you don't want to know what the phrase is. Come on. I want to know. I really want to know now.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, maybe now in this next park, I might go ahead and tell Lou to help me and learn how to back up.
Include talking until I'm set up. Include talking until I'm set up. Include, like, don't talk to me until I'm set up. Is that what you mean?
That's probably what it means.
Yeah. I mean, I have a very, like, I guess, strange personality because I'm either black or white. There's no real gray for me. I either like you or I don't like you. You know, it's like, it's very strange. And I kind of go from like, hey, it's cool. We're like, have our own process, you know, and we got it taken care of. And thank you so much. And my next click is like, can you just leave me alone? Like, it literally,
like, her face will change.
It literally just goes to, can you just leave me alone? You know, and I mean, there's some choice words that'll come out of me if they keep insisting. And I don't want to do that because you might end up being my neighbor, you know?
And he was.
Yeah. But nothing weird came out of me that day. I didn't really say anything except just I just looked at him in a way that I was hoping he would interpret what I was thinking.
If only looks could kill.
That's not strange. That's who you are. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. But yeah, so we're without revealing where we are because I don't like to do that.
Well, I mean, we're leaving tomorrow morning.
I don't like to do that. This would have been a great place for you to.
You think so?
Of course, the space here is enormous. The sites here are enormous. This would have been a perfect place for you to try.
Yeah.
I mean, Breezy Hills is not a good place for you to try.
No,
I'm not going to go to Breezy Hills and try.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I should look at the pictures of the campground and see this parking spaces. I forgot what this next campground we're going to looks like. It's going to be a new one for us. We've never been.
I think it looks spacious. I looked at it and it looks pretty spacious.
So you can expect to see a new tour. And a new neighborhood drive.
I have a process. I like this. I have a process. I don't talk to people until I'm set up.
Okay.
That's fantastic.
I'm going to try saying that.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's going to be up to her. Like I said, this will be her third continuous drive.
Yeah.
And she's going to keep driving. Probably, let's see.
She's telling you guys before she tells me.
1, 2, 3, at least, including tomorrow, three more times.
Why?
Why not?
Do you not want to drive anymore?
Oh, I love driving.
So why are you putting it on me? We haven't even had this conversation.
I think one of the reasons why I want her to continue driving is because talking can easily get me off my game. Bad stuff happens. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Bad stuff happens when I'm off my game. I like that. Remember to give him a thumbs up. Is it a thumb that you're thinking? Are you thinking thinking about a thumb, or is it another finger you're thinking about? Anyways, yeah, I think since we're planning a summer vacation, for lack of better words,
Okay.
we're probably going to have a couple of drives where they're going to be longer than usual. And I think it'll be good for us to split the drive.
Mm.
And it'll make me feel better if she has more miles under her belt. She doesn't care. Angie would have towed the trailer the first day.
I feel very comfortable driving the rig. I don't let people bully me. I take my time. Um, yeah, I get into my own world and I don't stress the cars around me. I'm aware of who's around me, but I don't care about cars trying to speed past me or anything
I think
like
what
that.
bothered me about that from the beginning is that she wasn't scared, you know? And I think that bothered me because when you're doing something new where you're towing, 4,500 pounds behind you and you've never done it before, there should be trepidation. There should be, a sense of
Yeah.
like, oh, this is, this is kind of scary, But no, she wasn't. And so that made it worse for me.
She held off on letting me drive because she wanted me to be scared of driving.
I don't know if scared is the right word, but
Yeah,
I think you guys
more
understand.
hesitant, more
Yeah.
reserved.
Like when we used to own a Ford Expedition, and when we first got it, I don't know, I had it a week or so, and I was like, hey, you want to drive? She's like, oh no, I'm not ready to drive. This truck is too big.
Yeah, I hadn't driven something that big.
I'm not ready to drive, and that should have been the same reaction.
To pulling.
I mean, it's even bigger. You're towing. You're 40 feet long at this point.
Right.
And she was just like really gun ho about it, and so that made me feel really uncomfortable.
I guess I got comfortable after having the Expedition and then the F-150, and then me trying to bully people in the F-150 because I loved revving it up and being really, really loud.
So like all like really bad behavior for me to have any confidence on like, yeah, go ahead, tow the truck,
Yeah,
tow
no.
the RV. So like none of that is positive,
Yeah.
you know.
No, but I've been very cautious with the driving with the RV.
Lately you have been really cautious, but a couple of times at the beginning she was like going like super fast, like 75 mile an hour.
No.
Oh yes, on 995. Yes.
No.
Oh yes.
Only one short period of time that I go over by 5 miles.
Mm-mm.
That's it.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No. She did it a couple of times and I was kind of like, oh, you're going too fast. You shouldn't be going that fast. Number one, our truck is old. Our truck is 20 years old. And I treat her with a great deal of kindness and understanding. We have conversations. I let her know we're going to stop and we're going to take a break so she can breathe and relax and cool down, all those things. Because she's 20 years old and she's all we got. So I treat her with kindness. And when I'm towing, I don't tow very fast for the same reason. I don't want the truck to feel like, like it's struggling or like
Right.
it's overstressed. And she has a lead foot. And she loves to speed. She gets into the truck and she loves to speed. She loves to cut people off. She's a bully. She's a bully. So none of that behavior is conducive to me feeling comfortable with like, yeah, go ahead and tow. I'm kind of like, oh God, But she has gotten a lot
Hi,
better.
Renee. Thank you for tuning in and thanks for your input. It's really helped a lot.
Yes, we appreciate it 100%. But she's gotten way better.
Over time anyways, too.
She's slowed down tremendously, and she's been extremely cautious. Her turns are like butter,
Yeah.
just amazing.
Okay.
Amazing. But I think she's appreciated now.
Yeah.
I think she appreciates the fact that it's, an older truck, and this is our house, and those type of things. So I just want her to have more experience so that when we go on our summer vacation, we can split the driving.
Yeah.
And I will feel comfortable. It's not her. It's not Angie. It's me. It's not that. She's an excellent driver, by the way.
And you just finished telling them that I have road rage, basically.
You do, but you're an excellent driver. You are. She's an excellent driver.
Well, we are over time. Yeah. I think we're still on the cusp with the Jack decision, so we will wait to read some of the comments on the replay.
Yeah.
Because we'd love to hear people's stories,
Yeah.
the good and the bad, to better
To make a better
understand
decision,
and make a better decision.
To
Absolutely.
make an educated decision, yeah.
Yeah. So we're counting on you guys on the replays comments.
Yes, 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 yes. If you've had any trouble with the manual aspect of it, I
That's
really
the
want
main
to know
part.
that
Yeah, that's the main
because
part.
that's the scary part.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. So we will go ahead and sign out. We do want to thank those of you that were here live with us, as well as those of you that are going to watch the replay. Don't forget to hit that like button so that it can help
Thumbs
our
up,
analytics.
thumbs up, thumbs up. We have 6 thumbs ups. So that's good.
Okay. And thanks for watching.
I gotta go
That's
eat.
it.
I'm starving. See you next week
Bye,
on
guys.
Thursday.
On Thursday next week.
On Thursday.
Yes, absolutely. I'll
Belly
change
rubs
it.
for Lexi. Yay.
So precious back there.
Signing off, guys. See you next week.
Bye. Are you going to say bye to the camera?